Hey there guys, classichomer here and welcome back to more Let's Play Recettear. So today is the big day. We have got to sell enough money, or enough items to make enough money, to then be able to run the shop further. We need to get up to the 200,000 picks, or else the whole thing is going under. And then after that, we only have one more week, and we'll see what happens then. I've already taken the liberty to try and stock the stuff off screen, give you a brief look at everything we have out, and let's just get started. Wait, no, let's not get started. Here, what are our outstanding orders today? We have 2 hats and 2 weapons? No, 2 pieces of armor, 2 weapons for tomorrow. So we're good. We had 2 hats for outlet today, and I bought ridiculously expensive ones to then sell to her for ridiculously high prices. That should alone cover the costs today. And then Caillou will come for 2 pieces of armor today, and I got him some robes that he'll like, and that should be enough. So let's get started. Oh, immediately here for his armor. That's fair. Don't blame him. Here's Wizard Robe, because that's what I would like to sell to you, and sure, a shell chest piece, because that's at least somewhat expensive. The more important thing is I am upgrading his equipment. Not my first choice of character to do this with, but, well, may as well upgrade them when I can. Let's see if we'll just pay a flat 10 grand. He will, and he gains more money! Odd how that works. They spend money to get money. It's like they really say. Fine, I guess. I'll buy this for like 600. I have an extremely good relationship with that little girl now, though. I feel like I just made it to the point where she will always have money to buy whatever. She just won't ever pay me very much more than the asking price. Here, you want hats? These are amazing hats. They're so good, in fact, that you should pay me 20,500 picks for them. Alright, thank you! Still not as high as we used to be, but we have enough to pay off the first debt. Or not the first debt, hardly. To pay off the current payment of debt. Yeah, you can totally just afford this. And there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to pay this much. You know, I can continue to get the large experience bonuses. Okay. Because it's lower in price, I don't know. I'm gonna ask for this price. Awesome. I really am bad at judging how much I'm allowed to deviate there. Okay, sure. This much. Alright. Is that really how much that costs? I feel like I spent more than that on it. Maybe I'm just forgetting. I'm probably forgetting. We'll go with that explanation. Otherwise, why would the game let me buy it like this? Buy it and then sell it if I'm not going to get some kind of profit. Okay, that already looks like we're doing pretty well. Okay then. Just big spenders today. And I'm getting huge XP bonuses. Oh, sure, old man, I can buy that from you. Or, like, I'll cut you a deal. Because I really don't want to break the combo. I also really don't want to waste money, but when we're gonna get that much, we don't have any other things that need to be done immediately today now. I'm torn. Part of me wants to just go out adventuring, because we haven't done that in a couple of days, we actually have enough money, and that'll help restore our stocks of stuff to then sell. Or I could just head out and hit up the market. 2 weapons by tomorrow, and if I continue running the shop, I'm probably going to end up selling all my weapons, and Armo will come in and not be able to buy them, and will not be happy. So, yeah, sure. This wasn't necessarily on the books and plans for the day, but let's go out to the Amber Garden again. I really wish that I had better equipment on you. On any of these characters, honestly. Like, he's the only one who's bought a decent piece of armor recently. You have not upgraded your equipment whatsoever. And I just plain old don't like using you. And you bought a romantic cape, so you have a really good cape. And that's about it. Do I even care to bring anything? I don't think I do. No. Let's just go. You don't need to take anything with us. Going to floors 11 through 15 of the Amber Garden. Oh, this is a new setting. Let's see if I just get destroyed immediately. Ooh, I like seeing the knight there, though. Aha! Bait them into attacking so I can hit them in the butt. Okay, that's a yellow roper. Those are dangerous. See how fast it was and how it did 6 damage immediately? That is how you know that those things are out for blood. They mean business. And already getting paralyzed. Sweet. Ah! Okay, that was close. And it still just got powerful anti-venom. What would he do? Yeah, ropers are probably the most dangerous enemies in the game. Tree Seed Necklace, are you, like, for real now? Here, get this base level item, and the hardest dungeon you've been to, which is already, like, 6 levels of dungeoning into the game. 7 if you count the, tutorial dungeons. Chocolate. The thing almost blended in perfectly to the floor. No, I don't want to move on. Let's murder this red slime so I get a chain of 2 with it. And then move on to killing something else. Because I'm not going to just try and avoid killing certain enemies to raise a chain of another enemy type, especially when all the bad guys surrounding me are far more dangerous. Could really use some water crystals though. Okay, nope, gonna stay the hell away from that. Do not take bombs lightly. I have learned that the hard way in other attempts. Oh great, tough clothes. No, not even, leather armor. I feel like I'm getting the short stick here on all treasure items. Okay, that's it. Wow, so many yellow ropers. Why? And right there, that was just like 18 damage. All pow pow pow. That's why ropers are super freaking dangerous. I'm really glad that Louie's asking price is rather low. Because he's easily the most skilled of the adventurers I have at the moment. Elon would be great if he had, you know, better equipment. The thing I'm griping about a lot. But I guess I should try and manipulate him into coming into the shop and buying some better stuff. By manipulate, I mean make the shop look a specific way so he's more likely to come into it. For general business, I think it's good to keep the atmosphere near the middle. But if you want to get certain characters to do certain things, you might want to mess around with the atmosphere a bit more. So has that been the entire floor? That sure looks like it. And just like last time, I think I'm going to go ahead and fully clear this place out, and I will see you guys after I'm done killing everything in attempts to try and get much better drops and equipment off of them. Alright, that is that floor cleared out. The ropers in the top left kept spawning a little bit, but they don't really give you a whole lot of good stuff. It's like pretty much just the powerful anti-venom. There might be other drops, and I would need to do research, but in my experience thus far, I've really only been getting the powerful anti-venom off of them, and I kinda just don't care that much about it, because it's not that valuable, and I would not really end up using it for any fusion that I have done any research for. It just doesn't seem that worthwhile. Same with the slime fluids. Like, to get 100% of the items in the game, to like have seen everything, all you need is 10 slime fluid for some kind of fusion. Like, it's... Jeez. Not worth it. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Yeah, ropers can be a little bit on the dangerous side because of how frequently they can hit you. It's not that they're doing a whole lot of damage per hit, or even that they have that much health. It's just the fact that they keep nailing you. It's just literally I might have to lower the volume on that to make sure I don't bust out your eardrums. But still, it's ridiculous. Whereas these guys are basically just the Dark Nuts from Zelda 1. You can't attack them from the front. Oh, come on. And, yeah, they just aren't really all that difficult to deal with. The Knights aren't. In fact, if you come at the game carefully enough, nothing in it is all that dangerous. Except bombs. I refuse to even begin to take bombs lightly. Because I'm pretty sure one time or another when I was trying to play, I was... Ooh, hello. Finally, something worth getting. I was using Charm, and I hit a bomb enemy, killed it, and at the same time, had killed another enemy, or hit another enemy into the bomb corpse, which then immediately blew up and killed me right then and there, from full health. So since then, I'm like, no, how about no, never, ever. So we finally get to see this girl for the third time. Yeah, no, this isn't where you live. Is she, like... Does she have dementia? I think she might have dementia. Yeah, exactly. From mildly amusing to deeply disturbing. So little spatial awareness. No! This is a dungeon! Actually, it is a lot of fun. You should do that, if you could ever find your way out of the dungeon. Wow. I don't think she even knows where the town is. Like, you're gonna give her very detailed instructions on how to just leave here, go to town, and then find the shop. That has to be exasperating. I've had people like that I talk to, I'm like, they ask for a thing, I point to it, it's right in front of them, they're like, huh? I'm like, no, it's there. You're looking directly at it, it's the blue thing right there. What? Oh man, sometimes it's so difficult to explain the simplest things to people. Yeah, sure. Nope. We've met and spoken many times now and not even once told each other our names. So she is Nagi, and I hope that we can actually get her to become one of our adventurers. Although I get the sneaky suspicion I'm extremely far behind on the adventuring front, and, oh god, way too far ahead in the shop running front of the game, and, nice. It's always fun when I can slide through and just get a kill on an enemy without necessarily trying. Oh, hell yeah. Woohoo! Anyhow, yeah, I think I'm maybe getting near the end of the part of the game where you're really worried about running the shop for dead reasons. And then there should be the whole making sure that you can finish the dungeon exploring and using that to better fuel your shop in the first place, so then better fuel your exploration needs. Get the things that you find in the dungeons to sell to then get better equipment to sell to your adventurers, so you can go deeper into the dungeons to solve the mystery of whatever the heck is going on. Why the dungeons always seem to be different, and things like that. And why this dungeon is just full of junk. I can find far better things in town. Isn't that the whole point of long abandoned ruins, that you find mystical artifacts that blow everything out of the water as far as modern technology is concerned? Isn't that the way fantasy games work? Probably isn't the way they should, but you know, in my experience, that is largely how it actually flows. In any case, I really, really hope that I can make it to the next week's payment. Also, that I can make it out of this dungeon without dying. We found a decent number of worthwhile items. Namely, oh god, okay. Namely the water crystal and a couple of those bat wings. A few more XP and Louis will level up, and I won't have to worry anymore anyway. Also, that appears to be the entire floor. This is a really big floor with a bunch of awful enemies. There, level up. And now I can't carry this anti-venom. Okay. Let's take a brief look at the junk I found and consider what is worth taking home. Yeah, we found some candy apples too. Well, a candy apple. Oh, why is this thing's base price down? Whatever. I was going to end up using it anyway to make mermaid shoes. Alright, I'm just gonna take the time now to throw all these away. I don't even know why I picked them up. And I'm going to try and clear the rest of these enemies out. Maybe get something good. If I do get something good, I'll point it out. And then we'll move on to floor 13. Okay, that seems to be everything that was here to kill. And I got a couple new things. Or more specifically, I got some grapes. Which I don't think we've seen grapes so far. And yeah, that's not a terrible base price for a new item. We also got a couple more healing items, which we may or may not use. Kinda depends how this next floor goes. I'm a little worried because, well, it's all unknown for me at least. I don't know how difficult it's going to get from here on out. Ooh, okay. Nothing, wait, upgrade in a third. Why not? Anyhow, nothing wrong with getting healing items. Is something wrong with not being able to open a treasure chest? Windbreaker? Really? I feel like the game is really skimping out and giving me anything of value here. Also, because I had the speaker volume for my computer turned down so low, I couldn't really hear the music of the dungeon, and I just assumed it was like dark and ominous sounding because that's what like the past couple have been. And I turned it up a little bit while running around killing things, and I'm pleasantly surprised that it's like the like peaceful, happy-go-lucky music from the first area of Jade Way. Okay, that sucked. Critical block. And just remind me that I kinda wish that I could be listening to the music for the Cadence of Hyrule right now, because holy crap, they did an amazing job with that. Specifically, two people that, if you like game music at all, you should definitely follow, because Jules Conroy, otherwise known as Family Jules, did all the guitar work, and, well, I don't know he did necessarily all of it. He's credited on it. And if you like metal at all, you should give him a follow. He's really good. And then Adriana Figueroa did the vocals, and she is just a gem. I absolutely love all of the covers she's done. So, from one game music enthusiast to a fanbase of hopefully like-minded individuals, if you aren't already listening to them, what are you doing? Stop watching this and go listen to any of their Undertale or Metal Gear, Final Fantasy, oh god, Persona. Together they did an amazing Requiem for the Soul. Where's the Aria of the Soul? It's the music that plays in like the Velvet Room in Persona 3, and basically any other time you're in a Persona game where you're with creepy old man Igor and fusing personas, it's that music, and it's so good. Holy crap. Anyway, that's a little game music rant from me. I just simply adore them, and it just occurred to me that running around grinding effectively on these enemies would have been made much more enjoyable with like their sweet remixes of old favorite Zelda songs, like the Gerudo Valley version from Cadence of Hyrule is especially good, whether it's the peaceful or the battle kind. I should have stopped moving so I could actually block that. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, this is why I'm so timid about going to these new areas, because sometimes you can just get mauled by enemies before you really get to see them. Fuck you. Yeah, when exploring, it's definitely better to be moving north than south. Not that I'm getting a whole lot of choice here, but because the camera is situated the way it is, you can't really see to the south as well as you can to the north. So yeah, I'm kind of taking a beating right now because of that. Yeah, sure, we'll eat the orange. That seems pretty fair. After all, I have all this stuff that I may or may not end up selling anyway. I have far more valuable food items to sell, so I may as well use these lesser ones to make sure my adventurers stay alive. Okay, cool. Well, now that I cleared out most of these, I don't need the shockwave attack. Hey, I want that. Thank you. And then this was just a dead end. Great. So, another point of interest I want to talk about is how I think this game may be wrapping up. Or at least the main part of it. because we only have the next payment to make after this one that we're going to be doing today. Like, there's no real way to get around that. Once we're done exploring this dungeon, we're going home, and Tier's going to ask us to make a payment. Hand lantern. What is that? Is that a treasure? Is that a It counts as a treasure! Oh yeah, wasn't Yuria trying to sell me one of these for way too much money? Like, I don't know, 20,000 or something like that? And now I just found one for free! Ha ha ha! Victory! Assuming we make it out here alive. Which I think I can do. Just need to play it smooth and careful. And take advantage of how some anemones, yes, there we go, that's what I wanted to say. Sure. We'll just stand there and let you beat the ever-loving piss out of them. Didn't even realize that as I said it, but yeah, that phrase works extra well because it was a yellow slime that I did that to. Icky. Oh, F you, game. Not only did I get an apple and toothpicks, but that treasure chest was a trap and now I'm sliding around. Yes! I'm very excited to see those. I have so many more anti-venoms than I actually care to get. Now the question is, do I get rid of an anti-venom to take toothpicks? Or do I just go with what I've got? Maybe I should have had the apple earlier. Or do I get rid of the souvenir charm? Because that's not, yeah, not impressive. I'll take the toothpicks instead of the apple because I just think that... Oh, wait, no, that's right, the apple's good for a bow. Never mind, you know what? Forget these toothpicks. I totally forgot about the William Tell bow. Never mind. See ya, toothpicks. Did we actually finally explore the entirety of this floor? Yeah, I don't see any other rooms here that would extend out to more areas. Can I have another? Damn. I really wanted another water crystal. Those mermaid shoes sell for a decent chunk of money. Not as much as the romantic cape, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Anyhow, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cut here again, kill all these things, and then I'll meet you guys back here at this teleporter. We have floor 14 to go through, and then the floor 15 boss. Okay, I have finished clearing out this floor, and I want to show you guys something I found. Something very nice that I found off of, I think it was a blue roper. The blue tentacles as opposed to the yellow tentacles. Oh my god! Wow! Something of real value, unlike, I don't know, nearly everything else I've been picking up. I mean, bat wings aren't bad, it's just they aren't 8,000 picks worth of value. Oh. Okay, well, before I move on, let's kill another one of these ropers and see if I can't get something just as good. Yeah, I didn't think so. That was a yellow roper, by the way, not a blue one. It's hard to tell the difference because you have to go by the color of the tentacles, not the color of the body. That's blue, even though it is mostly a yellow being. You call them the blue ones because their tentacles are blue. Yeah, I know, it's really awkward and, like, needlessly pedantic. But, if you want to do it right, okay, I do not need this many anti-venoms, even if they are all +1s. Hey, Parade Helm! That's at least as good as what I have equipped, right? No! No! What I have equipped is nowhere near as good. There we go. Hello, Parade Helm. Louis will give it back after the adventure's over. Which is extremely nice of him, and all the other adventurers to do so. But more importantly, now Louis is just that much more likely to not die. Oh boy, rocks! Right in my face. Was not expecting that. That was quite the surprise. Go down. Stupid junk monsters. Hey, nope, nope. Thank you. Ooh, Taiyaki. That's gotta be worth picking up in some way. I guess it's better than chocolate bar? Yeah, better than chocolate bar. Goodbye, chocolate. Hello, Ibat. And another actual treasure. Just drop this and I'll pick it back up if it's better, and I think it is. Wooden Helm gets all of 400, and Windbreaker's 500. Yeah. Windbreaker is probably just more likely to be something people would buy anyhow. Ooh, but a Tracy necklace is twice as valuable, but less likely to be bought. I think I'll just keep it anyway, so I can throw it into the vending machine. But yeah, that's kind of a, I don't know, depressing get as opposed to a really great one. More difficult to decide what the real valuable things are here. That orange is not bad. But is it better than any of these other things I've got? I don't think it is. But, oh no. It is worth just picking up and using right away. Heal up Louis a little bit. Just in case we don't get a level up before the boss. Ooh. That was nasty. Did not like taking that 9 damage there. Ay, that's some guys. What the heck? What is this? Okay, well, no, we can't throw away his hat, so let's throw away more anti-venom. Eternal Ice, what is that? Tell me about the Eternal Ice. Only sells for 500. Counts as an ingredient, but I'm willing to bet that might actually be for something worth doing with fusion. I'm more willing to hold on to it than I am the anti-venom, at least. Ah. Oh, heck yeah! More rings, more purity rings. Absolutely. Whoa! Great. Did not have enough time to react to that one. Once again, traveling kinda selfish. Also, I think I began to say something before and then stammered off about another topic and didn't circle back around to my original point. I was saying that this series is probably getting close to its conclusion, and it was, you know, originally restarted as a request by the commenter Nakuda. He said that he missed the series back when I was doing it before, and that's kind of the entire point of the backlog series I would like to do. Or, guess it isn't right to call it a series, it's more of a, franchise of shows. Because what I would be doing is picking up games that I have and have not finished, specifically with the intent of trying out new things and having new experiences. And to give a more off-the-cuff and real take on some of the games that I play, as opposed to a little bit more practiced display. Because, I mean, I played Mega Man games so very many times. Where in the heck am I? Okay. So, really nothing there is a surprise. And I can't give a genuine surprise when I'm not surprised. That's the whole, point of that. So the way that works, if you expect something, then it's kind of hard to come off as, like, you're like, oh no, a thing happened, I definitely didn't know that was gonna be there. Blah. Whereas, here, shit happens, I'm just like, oh god, why? Because I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? It's all new. Yeah, sure. I need the SP recovery anyway, and I wanted to get the purity ring. We're getting a lot of purity rings. Just want to point that one out. The cost of coming on this adventure has far been paid for just by finding those rings. And the bat wings. And these things. This has been a good adventure. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's worth taking this Taiyaki because I have so many of them and I have so few armor that Windbreaker may actually be the better thing to have, because I may not ever actually sell this Taiyaki. In any case, this seems to have been the entire floor. But with the likelihood of finding more water crystals or purity rings, because apparently those are dropping like, crazy good. Extremely high rate. I think I do still want to kill everything here before moving on to the boss fight. Even though I am in good health and SP and will probably take more damage doing this than I'm going to get back from XP. So, yeah, you know what? Let's just keep vamping here. I want you guys, if possible at all, anyone that's watching, and I'm also going to throw this up on. Hey, I'm dumb. I totally missed this. Throw it up on my Twitter account, which is @classichomer. Obviously, why else would it be? Other than Recettear because of the change, but I've had a Twitter account since like freaking 2010, so no. That did not occur to me until much later. Anyhow, go onto my Backloggery account. Check out the games I have listed as unbeaten, preferably from Steam because I don't have a way to record anything that isn't on Steam yet. And find a game that you would like to see me play that I have not done on this channel before, and I have not beaten on my own personal time, because if I did, it would be marked as beat or complete. Wow, so many rings. And if at all possible, I'm going to try and begin a new series once this one's over of whatever got the most votes. I have no specific preference as to what kind of game it is. I like the idea of having a stronger connection to, you guys, the viewers, the community, watching, and getting and giving feedback back and forth about what we're doing here. In theory, I would like it to be something I can move on to, like, say, Twitch and do, where we get direct lines of feedback, by way of having an active chat. But if I'm doing that, I'm probably not recording as much, and eventually that becomes difficult. More grapes. Okay, I'm running out of time. So I really need to actually just go on here and deal with the boss and end the video. Yeah, we'll get rid of the anti-venom, take these grapes, and let's go. I may also handpick a couple of titles and like put a poll out on Twitter just to give us some idea. You know, might be a bit of a task to say, yeah, go through my like 90 Steam games that I've not even including the other 90 or so I own and have finished, and pick one you like to see. Versus, what? This is not what I expected. Versus just like having a couple games picked out, like, I would like to do these. How would everyone else feel about seeing the— oh my god, what the hell? Oh my— wow, this is a ridiculous floor. I am unaccustomed to this. Why are there so many bombs? Okay, great. Healing needs to happen now. Do grapes get 40? Okay. Yeah, we're just going through it. And now I want to get some SP recovery. Oh, F you. Oh, double F you, wow. Yeah, that should have killed a whole bunch of them. Fuck off, bomb. Jesus. That was crazy. I'll take the Eternal Ice and the Gunpowder. And I don't have enough room to pick that up, but that's okay, because I think I'm going to end up needing to heal, and I'll have the space then. Oh, wow. No, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Get the spin slash ready. Go through and do stuff like this. Those bombs were wrecking my day. Legitimately say I didn't expect this kind of floor. I was more prepared for like a big single enemy that I would be able to kill off in like a minute. As opposed to a whole bunch of enemies which wanted to just tear me limb from limb. Ooh, I want that. Can I have that? I want to eat that. No, that's not what we do. That's not what we do either. I have so many things that are so much more valuable than others. It is kind of a task to go through and pick what's more or less valuable. Batwing is still better. Water Crystal would be even better than that. Nope. Not even going to give that guy a chance to move again. I don't care, I don't want the slime fluid. I'm just trying to kill these things, game. Thank you very much. Okay, great. Ooh, beef bowl. I mean, yeah, the beef bowl's better than the cherry. I guess let's explore some more. I'm not even sure if there's going to be treasure chests or not, or if it's literally just go to the exit now. Also, where is this exit? Really small floor. Probably all the way back here at the start, I bet. Yeah. Cool. Let's leave, because we don't have space for anything else anyway. And that took a long time. But look at all this amazing crap I got. Most of it sells for a good amount of money, or I'm going to be using for possible fusion to make even more money. Good stuff. Do we sell? I don't. Oh man. Well, may as well come in here and we know they do not sell boots. I didn't think so. And I don't personally think that I actually have any boots with me to make mermaid shoes. Ooh, I do! Yeah! 1 pair of mermaid shoes made. Awesome. Takes 20, and I've got 12. Not to mention some other ingredients, and a bow that I don't even have. What was that? Okay, so that's what the internal ice is used for. Neat. Not as valuable as this, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take all those rings I got and break them. So, kinda works one way or the other. Alternatively, if I could ever find skeleton enemies, I could kill them. And then, trying to decide if I want to buy anything. Yeah, skeletons have a chance of dropping broken rings, so that's really nice. I don't know if I want to buy anything right this very moment. You know what? I'll get a couple steel swords and a couple of grand Naginatas. Not enough to go below the 200,000 because that would be suicide. Literally just, yeah, let's just, end the game right there. With failure. Because we're not going to have time to run the shop. We already ran it, then we went exploring, then we went shopping. There's no way we can run Recettear shop for the day. But we did pretty well. Yeah. Exceeded expectations once again. Made enough to pay the 4th week of debt. And now we get to see what the next one's gonna be. I'm afraid it's gonna be so much more. Yep, it's all there. Thanks, Tier. Wonderful. Yay! We did it! Now we have another week of hard shop running to do. Great. The value of things has normalized, but the value of sweets went down. So then nothing normalized, you lying piece of shit. Fuck you, game. Great. Today we need 2 weapons, which is good because I just bought a few. And tomorrow we need more weapons and hats. And I don't want to see it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. How much do I need to pay by the end of the week? 500,000. And I only have 13,000 now. How will I ever make up that much money? I guess we'll just have to keep playing and find out through the next week of Let's Play Recettear. I'm going to go ahead and sign out now. It's been quite a long episode. Once again, please follow me on the Twitter at classichomer, and I will hopefully have a few suggestions, and I'm more than open to other people's suggestions for what to do for the next series. Until next time, have a good day.